Welcome to Pro Webcast News, where we bring you daily industry updates. Today is Thursday, April 22nd, and you're watching the Afternoon Update with Paul Wilson. Today's news is sponsored by Covenant Reliance Producers. We build success stories. For more information, please visit crproducers.com. Now for today's headlines. President Barack Obama will today tell Wall Street to accept a bill overhauling financial regulation, warning of another crisis if stricter regulations are not instituted to put an end to the industry's risky practices. In a speech to several Wall Street executives, Obama is expected to cite a, quote, failure of responsibility by both the financial industry and the government that led to the global market meltdown and eventually the recession. According to excerpts from the speech released by the White House, Obama will say, quote, a free market was never meant to be a free license to take whatever you can get, however you can get it. One of the most significant contributors to this recession was a financial crisis as dire as any we've known in generations. And that crisis was born of a failure of responsibility, from Wall Street to Washington, that brought down many of the world's largest financial firms and nearly dragged our economy into a second Great Depression, unquote. The bill, which might be voted in the Senate next week, would bring new oversight to hedge funds and the derivatives market, while instituting stricter regulations on risky bank trading and including protections for consumers of financial products. In other regulatory news, Goldman Sachs Group Inc. CEO Lloyd Blankfein went on the offensive regarding the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's fraud charges against the bank, according to the Financial Times. Last week, the SEC alleged that Goldman failed to tell clients that the mortgage-related securities they were purchasing had been created by hedge fund investor John Paulson, who would benefit if the securities lost value. According to the report, Blankfein told private equity executives and others that he is anxious to fight the charges in court. An unnamed person who spoke with Blankfein described him as very aggressive and said he feels the government is targeting them for political reasons. In investment news, Florida-based broker-dealer GunnAllen Financial Inc. is set to declare bankruptcy this week, meaning hundreds of investors who have sued the company will scramble for the leftover assets, including insurance policies. FINRA shut down the firm after determining it could not meet net capital requirements. GunnAllen was crippled by legal problems and owed as much as $50 million in liabilities from lawsuits by investors defrauded by brokers affiliated with the company. The firm is reportedly considering filing Chapter 11, which would mean the company would be reorganized and kept alive, rather than liquidated. I'm Paul Wilson, and thanks for watching Pro Webcast News. For more in-depth news and features, visit producersweb.com.